What's the first fall camp been like for you?
It's been interesting. A lot of learning, a lot of reps, and just it's great to get out here and get some hard work in.
Looking back on it, how important was getting in for spring?
It was really important. I couldn't imagine coming in right now and having to learn the whole offense. So coming in the spring was definitely a great decision that I made.
What do you say is the main thing you learned in spring that you took to the fall?
I would say probably just learning the concepts of the plays and just watching so much film. I've watched like so many hours. That's one thing I picked up from Josh and all of them, just spending hours in the film room and learning coverages and different reads, so that definitely helped.
Have you been watching mostly NFL film? Because that's what Josh said that Jed would go over with him.
I watch NFL film, and we watch just practice film, practices of the spring, and just different things like that.
How do you go about like digesting all of Coach Fish's playbook? Because we hear it's like giant, it's huge.
Well, we usually go install plays on a like day-to-day basis. So we usually take the install, learn it during meetings, and then go on my own and just like take the time and really study it and know what each person's responsibility is.
Coach Moore was saying one of your biggest improvements in the offseason was getting in the weight room, putting on some weight. Did you have a specific focus there?
Yeah, I'm still definitely trying to put on more weight. That was definitely one of my big things that I'm trying to work on, put on something about like 210. That's like my goal right now, to get to about 210, 215.
Do you feel different on the practice field? Can you notice the difference after all that work?
Yeah, definitely. It's like coming from spring to now, I've just really tried to, not only in the weight room, but even during reps, just trying to calm down and focus each rep and things like that.
How do you feel now compared to those first few days in spring in terms of just more comfort on the field?
Yeah, well, my first day I had to go out and practice, so that was definitely hectic, but I feel much more relaxed and just more comfortable out there and taking reps and everything like that, so it's definitely more comfortable.
Would you say the speed of the game has been the most challenging thing moving up to the college level?
Yeah, in spring it was definitely more adjusting to that.
Yeah.
The speed was the biggest difference, so I'm getting more used to it. Obviously I have a long way to go with that aspect, but that was definitely a big change from high school.
What do you think you need to improve on the most with this time in camp?
I would say making sure I make the right decision with the ball, just reads, and that comes with like experience and just again watching a lot of film, and just breaking it down and really taking the time, mental reps. Even when I'm watching Josh or Devon or Matt, just mental reps, stay on the sideline, stay locked in, things like that.
Have you ever thought about how you're going to feel when you go onto the Rose Bowl for the first time for the A&M game?
I'm excited. It's going to be a great atmosphere, and I can't wait to get out there.